Hey guys, Jordan and Nick here. We're going to be doing locals review, I guess. Today we went to locals and we got a lot of stuff. Pretty much is what happened, and we got rid of a lot of stuff. Pretty much, yeah. We went with our friend Zach, Team Waka Waka. That kid. We went with him.
I'm still laughing about what happened. Okay, so basically, we walked into the store and we have like I'm not saying the professional players, but
The better players.
like,
you know, at a locals between the weirdos and the good players.
Yeah, like
That's what we have.
Yeah, and then so we all sat down with them, and I was like, "This is the winning table right here. We're all gonna be at table 1." So then, later, our friend Zach.
Yes, Zach was sitting with us when we said we're all going to be at table 1.
And there was this little kid that was sitting in Zach's spot, basically.
4th round, this little kid sitting there, and we're all just like at this main table, the top table, and Zach's at like the next spot that would like the 4th, because like in our tables it's like 3 matches to a table, and he was at table 4, and Nick's like, look, all of us were at top table, and I was like, except for Zach, and he was like. It's so funny.
Yeah, and then I told this little kid he looked like a demon.
Yeah.
It was weird.
It was kind of
mean,
like jerk.
Well, like
he was like,
no, he was like, shuffling his cards, looking at Jordan like this. I'm like,
I was like, what?
I felt like someone was playing like a little flute, and he was like coming out of a little basket like a snake.
It was Mystic Piper. That's what it was.
He's a fucking creep. He kept trying to trade me. He was like, I'll give you what giraffes. I was like, dude, I have 3. I'll give you what giraffe and $5.
$5?
I'm like,
for free? Sure.
3. I'm like, because he wanted a freaking a Hyratic Dragon Autumn, whatever, poop thing.
The poop thing.
Yeah.
Chase the poop thing.
But anyway,
so, yeah.
He's wretched.
So Nick got 4th and I got 6th.
I had to go against him first round.
Yeah, round 1.
That was pretty bad. I was pissed.
I beat him.
Freaking chain disappearance my Dragonfly and my Watt Cobra.
For those of you that play Watts, that's probably you're probably like, oh boy, that sucks. But it was pretty funny.
Well, it was pretty.
I laughed. It was pretty hard. Ooh, that's why you need Levier. Ha.
Yeah.
Ha.
That's why I wanted it.
Ha. Ha.
But
anyway, yeah. And then like I don't know if you guys saw a couple of videos ago, like 2 videos ago, I think. I uploaded a trade binder. I don't have that trade binder anymore. Kind of did a lot of trading with one person, and yeah. So now I have this binder. I got it in a part of a trade. I traded my binder and a bunch of stuff. And
this tournament was really weird. I don't mean to cut you off, but like we had people singing about Harry Potter and Halo. And,
yeah, it was kind of weird. There was a bunch of random weirdos there today. Like those locals when you go there and just like random people that show up and you don't know who they are.
Yeah, and
besides like the norms,
norms.
And
but
like
anyway,
it was weird.
I versed this kid and he was like, okay, my deck is a surprise. And I was like, okay. I was like, I already know what surprise means. It means burn deck. But this burn deck was so bad. He ran Toll and like all these other random cards, and he tried to tell me that Toll was inflicting, it wasn't a cost, and I was like, it's a cost. It says pay to attack, basically. He's like, no, it's a cost. I know what I'm doing. I've been playing the game longer. I was like, no, you haven't. I'm older than you. I've been playing this game since it came out. And I schooled him.
Destroyed.
Very much so. It was pretty funny. He kept setting all these little monsters. I was like, Watt Giraffe attack. And I built up my field. And I was like, okay, Stardust attack, Queen Dragon Daijin attack, Watt Dragon attack, Watt Dragon attack.
We have to do a dark profile on your deck.
We do.
Because no one knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's really fun.
Yeah. So, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I kind of traded it for like my extra deck for the evils, because if you guys have seen a couple of videos ago, I'm building evils, and so I have the whole deck. I built it. I just needed to get more of the extra deck. And I did. I finished the extra deck except for like 2 cards, which I'm probably going to order because it's easier to order because eBay openings are fun. But after playing the deck today, I want to change it. Just 3 cards, but I'll go over that now. So let me go to the board here. Oh, hold on, my cord is stuck on something. No. So, let me move this out of the way. Okay, so here's the deck. And then I'll show you what I got for the extra. So, we got 3 Najashos. A lot of people are running 2 of this, but I really like it at 3. It just works so well. 2,000 defense, and it just everything that tribute summons, or everything that tributes in this deck, you normally get him, and it's just, you get him in your hand pretty easily, and the more likely of drawing him is good too. So I like running 3. 3 Westlows. I really don't like this card at all. I really hate just like, oh, draw, set, go. I just don't like it. I mean, 19 defense is good, but I don't know. And there's really only one thing you can do with this is bring out Darwino and then bounce him up to level 5 and then stack next turn. Or stack if you're just doing the flip effect. So I really don't like this card, but you gotta run it at 3, so yeah. And then that's all for the evil tiles. For the evil swords, you run 3 Ceratos. Cerato's good, he's just kinda like the big beater of the deck, and he kinda searches. 2 Volcanoes. Recruiter brings back from the grave pretty much. 2 Diplos, destroys back rows. And 2 Darwinos. Darwino's there to make the big exceeds. He's actually really like powerful. He makes the deck really strong. And then 2 Effect Veilers and a Gorse for the miscellaneous 3. Yeah. For the spells, you run 3 Evil Force. And I ran 2 Diversities. I was wanting to run 3, but after playing today, 2 is really all I needed. 3, oh my gosh, you have to run 3. You really don't. Like, you get all your stuff to your hand pretty quick, and I mean, it's good, but you can only activate it once per turn. So if you have like multiples in hand, it's really kind of cloggy. I mean, sure, you can go off next turn and get something else, but once you activate 1, you really don't need to get anything else. So I think 2 is really good in the deck. Then you got 2 Econs. This card did work today. This card did so much work today. It was ridiculous. I can't even tell you how many times I took a Utopia and then stacked over with Utopia Ray. Like, and oh, this card is just so good. 2 Dualities and a Avarice for the pot cards. Just kind of you need them there. And then you had to have the staples: Reborn, Dark Hole, Book of Moon, and then your spell and trap removal. A heavy and 2 MSTs. And then for the traps, you got Trenchel, the Solemn Brigade, and 2 Compulse. So after playing today, the cards I would take out are the Compulse and the Gores. And the cards I would put in for these 3 cards are the 3rd Econ and 2 El Janeiro. I was planning on running El Janeiro anyway, but I just didn't like it. I didn't like the fact that he's like a level 2, which is actually kind of cool because it gives me options to run Gachi Gachi, because you also have Ninjasho who's level 2, so you can for some reason, if you would have them out, you can go Gachi, which is kind of cool. But he just gets the whole play kind of going. Like, he gets out those dead dinosaurs in hand and stuff like that. So he's just good, and he's sort of like a draw power card too. So that's what I would switch. So put those in and take these out. So I don't know. I like it better because I switched this after the tournament, and I think it runs better. So that's how I ran the deck today, and that's the changes I would have made. And now let me show you the extra deck real fast. So the extra deck's in my trade binder, so we'll go through the trade binder as well. So this is kind of like what I have right now. These are First Ed, Into the Void's Ultra, or Ultimate. That's Super, that's Ultra. That's Gold. This is just kind of like a random miscellaneous page, that's Common. These are Unlimited, that's First Edition. And that's First Ed as well. So I got cleaned out of like all the good stuff, really, to be completely honest. That's Common. Those are Super. That's first edition, commons, super. Secret, super, commons. Alternate art, super. Ultimate, first edition. Just some random Machina stuff. These are supers. That's rare. Commons. And then this is the extra deck I ran. The extra deck that I am running at the moment. It's actually very efficient. I can't really get it all in the shot, so that's just gonna have to be like that. So you have the one Photon Bouncer. This is all what I've traded for today that I kind of like lost part of my collection. I traded for the Bouncer, the Exabeetle, the Zenmayo, the Crimson Shadow Armored Ninja, and the Big Eye for like a bunch of stuff. So these 5. So like yeah, and then I'm planning on taking out the Stardust and the Leviair for another Lagia and 1 Dolka, and then I should have everything that I want to run. So that's like my extra deck right now. So yeah, it was pretty good. My friend let me borrow some of the stuff because I traded for most of this. Like I traded for like this and this after the tournament and this after the tournament. But my friend let me borrow these 2 during the tournament, and I brought out this guy like every game, and I won a round with him. So it's pretty cool. It really works. It really does. The Darwino build is really good. So that's my extra deck right now. And then the side is just kind of like standard stuff. So that was kind of what I ran today. So do you want to share anything, Nick? Do you want to share anything? Deck profile, maybe?
Well, not in the same video.
No. I'm just saying, do you want to do a deck profile? You gonna promise it? Like you did the other time and then didn't do it? I'm a jerk, right?
Fudge. I'm gonna use that word.
Fudge?
Fudge.
Pretty good.
I will do a deck video.
Alright, good. So I guess expect a Watt variation deck profile. And I guess thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys later. And I'm probably going to be buying a box.
Come here.
I'm probably going to be buying a box of Battle Pack Epic Dawn. So I'll be uploading a box opening whenever I get the box, of course. And then maybe ordering stuff off eBay. And I'm graduating from high school in like less than a month. Cool. And then he has another year. Ha! Alright, cool. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.